around her first. I thought it was supposed to be her show.
It was around Envy.
It was she was the first person on board.
Right.
She brought them along, but Envy was already really big in radio market for when he was with Hot 97. So what they did was they built everything around him.
Hello. Yeah. What up?
Charlamagne, the producer of the show now. Well, he been a producer of the show.
Breakfast Club?
Yeah, he's a producer of the Breakfast Club.
Dodie? Alright, call me tomorrow. We'll see what we can do.
You got everything set up, G? I'm ready when you are. Let's get this done. Give me some gizzards so I can watch Howard tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, because I know I ain't going to watch it in the morning because I'm
You
going to
gonna
try to
watch
get out to Mom and Daddy house early before they close down King Drive for the parade.
Oh, the Bud tomorrow.
The Bud, from 8 to 4, they're going to have King Drive closed.
You got to be in the city tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well.
I gotta be on 43rd and King Drive at 7. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I should only be there till about 10. Then I gotta get from there back over here.
At 10?
I should be done by 10.
So you going to
You
have to take
gonna
Cottage
get,
Grove.
I was going to say, you're going to be fucked trying to get out of there.
You got to
I
take
know,
Cottage
that's why I
Grove.
was saying, fuck.
You got to take Cottage Grove to like at least 63rd. I said when I get home tomorrow, it's going to be hell. Parking will be hell in the motherfucker. So
This is almost there. I'm your man, Smoke.
shit. Damn. I'm like,
Setup.
I'm like
Bud.
traffic sign. I'm
Bud.
like, wait, you like traffic? What?
Glad we
Damn.
weren't talking about no real shit.
Right, like
Fucked
Don't
up.
worry about it. I got
You
an
robbed that
edit
the other
program.
day.
Edit all that shit out.
Glad we wasn't talking about a heist, bank robbery or something.
Talking about these bitches.
Right.
What's going on, people?
Good. How was your week, Ye?
Still enjoying it.
Why you sucking on this damn bottle?
Fuck you and Paul's. Anybody sucking on the bottle?
What you call it? You said you still enjoying it. Your
I'm
week
still
still going
enjoying it.
on?
I'm still
You on
enjoying it.
vacation or something?
No, I was just enjoying it. It was just a really good week. Just nothing special. It was just a feel-good week. And I'm still enjoying it.
That sounds like a lot of dick stroking this week.
Oh, you know, you just real relaxed.
New porn
You know,
came out.
you wake up like, fuck it, I ain't worried about shit. I ain't worried about nothing. It was
Roll
cool.
over, get you a little lobster tube
You know what I'm saying?
in,
It
you
was
good, huh?
It's right. It was just a good day. You know what I'm saying?
The new porn stars came out this week.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh,
I don't know
Lord.
this week.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jay, how was your week?
Man, I can't complain. Well, I can't complain. Fuck that. Tired of giving y'all the PC version of my week. My week was
Like you ain't in the
long
office,
as hell.
son. Say words, son.
My week was long as hell, man. I ain't got no sleep. I've been up early, in the bed late. It's been a long ass week. I'm looking forward to getting some rest this weekend. How about you?
My week was great. Football season started. We went into practice this week, so it's our first full week of practice after camp.
How the kids doing, man? Are we gonna win this year? What age group you got?
I got 12-year-olds this year.
Okay, you got the big boys.
Well, we still got one team over. Our varsity is a 13, 14-year-old team.
Well, I mean, compared to the...
Last year I had 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
That was year before last when you had the little kids.
Yeah. The year before I had the younger kids. You know, every year I kind of stepped up with age. So the team is a little light this year. You know, and then with the
Light
fact
as far as talent.
weight-wise. Weight-wise and the number yet. Because right now I got that team that's in between varsity and the level up under me. And so it's...
That's when they lose all that baby weight and start slimming out.
Well, the thing is, the age, like my age, I got 12-year-olds, but we got a 120-pound weight limit. So for my team, so varsity's going to get most of the kids who should be on my team because the 12-year-olds who really athletic, I guess, and they're going to be a little heavy.
Heavier.
So they got to go up to varsity. So then if they like 12-year-olds and they're 100 pounds or something like that, then they're going to go down to the team up under me. So it's kind of hard to field the team at this point.
So it's a bunch of new kids in a sense.
I got a bunch of new kids. I mean, they look like they want to play. So that's the number one hurdle. Then after that, you know, it's a lot you got to deal with. Like I got the kids seem like they're gonna be good, but the We got a lot of grown kids out there that's gonna be hard to deal with now.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm the president of the organization, so every little thing they call. So I gotta come over there and put out all types of fires and everything. Had one coach call me a bitch the other day. So.
Damn, you a commissioner, so they calling you all types of
Yeah.
names.
He had a misunderstanding, and the thing is, out there with the kids, I gotta just take that.
Dang,
You know what I'm saying?
you got it. You can't put them to the side.
I gotta
like,
eat.
hey.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta eat that because if I beat his ass or something out there, then it's like what you teaching the kids. So you
You're like teaching them how to handle
you know
it.
what I'm saying? You swallow that. You know what I'm saying?
He just got his
I
lesson.
just gave it.
I
to
gave him some, you know what I'm saying? But you swallow that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, okay. You can't, it's like, okay, look, let me talk to you, you know what I'm saying? And they worked up and it's like their emotions take over, but at some point you got to be like, okay, I'm trying to build an organization here and I can't do that by whooping on all these people who get inside their feelings, so. But other than that, though, my week has been great, dude. I mean, I really love football, so especially this time of year. And hopefully I can get the organization to a point whereas we can get more sponsors in and get to take the kids on some trips. Because I want to go downstate and play after the season is over. So
Have y'all ever like taken them to actual professional football games?
we do a couple
Yeah.
trips. We take them to the professional football game. Thing is, we're not for profit organization, so we get a lot of invites and things like that. We get to go to Soldier Field, do stuff like when the Bears start training camp. We get to take a couple kids down to Soldier Field. We get called out for a lot of camps from different coaches. A lot of the high school games. I really like going to high school games. We get a lot of high school games we get to go to, and the kids get to go for free just because they part of our program. All they got to do is wear their jersey. They let them in high school games for free. Usually, like the last 2 years, we haven't done it, but usually after the season, we'll either go down to Florida because they have a tournament in Florida. It's around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, down south, football king. down
Yeah,
there,
they
man.
do. It's a couple different tournaments.
Yeah.
They do one in Vegas around Thanksgiving also.
Really?
It's a youth
I didn't
football
know that.
tournament in Vegas.
Is this like a part of like what's they call like what's the youth thing like they have the basketball? What's that AA?
AAU?
Yeah, is that part of
we're
it?
not part of AAU. AAU is a
Okay.
travel thing. It's unlimited weight. We're not part of AAU.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it, I think, but see, AAU, when they say you're a travel team, you're a travel team. See, like, we got a home, and the people, like, we know where we travel. We go out to New Lenox, we go out to Stega, things like that. AAU teams, they go. So, like, you might be in Wisconsin tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
New
You
York,
might be
Florida.
in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? They travel. They always on the go with that. So, it's rougher with football than it would be with basketball with that. So,
Okay.
but I've been having a great time.
That's some education. I didn't know that. I honestly thought it was like that's kind of cool though.
Now, the thing we have that's kind of like AAU is Pop Warner. We're not part of Pop Warner anyway, but they have Pop Warner does a little less traveling, but they similar to AAU.
So y'all kind of like carving out your own niche.
Well, we're part of our league is called the Southwest Midget Football League.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it actually in all actuality. I mean, I guess everybody don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna give a brief thing about it. What it is, our league was started for kids who could not make Pop Warner teams.
Okay.
So like what happened one time, I guess a dad got tired of his son not being able to make the team, and they created a league where it was actually for,
Underachievers.
basically, yeah, it was for underachievers, and then it grew from there to like, hey, other people wanted to start playing, so then you got talented kids who started playing in that league. So now it is what it is
That's
now.
top.
But
All right, that's cool. That's what's up.
I like it.
It sounds like you had a good week.
I had a great week.
You had to beat nobody else.
Nah, I'm real business minded when it comes to stuff like that. Now, if we'd have probably been in a different setting, if we'd have been like away from the field or something, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You can manage yourself different. But when you're trying to teach kids how to be young men, and you're trying to teach them not to get shot by the police, you know what I'm saying? And you got to show them that they can't react on their emotions all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that especially young men.
Yeah.
Young men. I don't know what's going on in the world now. It seems like every adult in the public eyes, every adult male in the public eye is moving off emotion, which is something that's been it's almost fucking unseen. Like back in the days, niggas didn't move off emotion.
Nah, you waited for you like he said what? All right, when I see him, I'm gonna holler at him and we'll see what's
We have
going
a
on.
conversation and see what's going on. Now it's like, oh, he said this. Fuck that nigga ain't gonna talk to me like that. I got
Yeah, we don't.
You don't want no problems.
I mean, know what? Everybody's on that here don't want no problems thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as they hear something, they fly off the handle. You know what I'm saying? Where it used to be even when I was a shorty, we had more sense than some of the grown people now.
Everybody has a temper now.
Here's a question, and this is probably gonna drag. But what is your definition of a real nigga?
A slave. 1865. And
Nah,
I'm being honest when I say that, and that's coming from, my history background and what have you. That's what I've said that once. Somebody asked that question on Facebook, and I said I thought a real nigga was a slave.
I've never taken the word nigger and associated with slave, black person. And to me, it's honestly just a stupid person to me, an ignorant person. I mean, most of the time I think a real nigga is that person who talking about how real they keeping it. You know what I'm saying? It's just because it's going, the definition I give you for it is not going to hold true to how that person acts. Because one time you're going to see a person in the street and be like, okay, you know what? He a real nigga. That right there is a real nigga. And then the next day it's going to be somebody who do something totally different than what he did. But it's going to be like, yep, see that? That's that nigga shit. I mean, it's just...
That's that. Okay, you get it. I see your standpoint from the ignorant stand.
Yeah, it's from the ignorance standpoint.
I understand it. I totally understand that. Like I said, I do with the background as far as slavery, or I also say it like this: everybody's real in their own reality.
I don't agree
No,
with that.
hell no.
That's
No.
not-
Get
Hell
what I'm
no.
saying. No. Get what I'm saying. You ain't hear what I said.
I did.
Everybody is real in their own reality.
No, that's not true. I'm gonna tell you that. You got people who in their reality who act, they know in themselves that they not real. They know in themselves it's a front, it's a facade that they doing.
That's not. But you still thinking on the outside part. Everybody is real on their own reality. Your truth is your truth, just like your lie is your lie.
You're not hearing what I'm
Right,
saying.
but what he's saying
What
is exactly the same thing, essentially. You know deep down you're a fucking coward, but you put on this facade.
Real in your reality.
No, because
in
they
your
faking their
right.
reality too. Because the thing is that what they putting out, they understand that this is not them. And if it get to a certain point, they know they ain't ready for what's finna happen. You get a lot of people who cause conflict in certain situations because they
I agree with
feel
that.
Because it's controlled.
it's controlled. It's only gonna go so far. It's controlled. As soon as it really pop off, it's like, oh shit, damn.
That goes-
Why you have to do that?
That goes until you know who you can get, quote unquote, real with, and who you can't get
Yeah.
that way with.
Well, the thing is, I probably, I don't want to say misworded, but I probably should have left the nigga off and just asked.
I
the
think you said it
definition.
right.
Well, no, because it don't necessarily have to be niggas. It's just people in general, what they thought process of what being real is. You know what I mean? And now, the young boys in the hood, they think being real is killing the nigga. They think being real is walking around with your gun. They think being real is standing out on the block all day. And that ain't the case.
You know what? The thing about being real, a lot of people can't handle a person who is really real, in my definition. And I don't
Who's
mean
about
physical.
that shit?
And I ain't talking about this shit. I'll put it like this. I got a guy who coaches out at the park with us. And a lot of people, I don't know if they dislike the guy, but they have things to say about him. Because he has an abrasive personality. He does. My thing about the guy is, I like this. I said, I don't have a problem with him because what he is to me, he's real. Because if he has a problem with me, or like if I do something that he didn't like, or if something you don't like, guess what? He gonna say that to you. Hey, this is what happened. I ain't like that. You shouldn't have did that shit, or whatever. He gonna get it out there. He gonna say that, and now he done with the situation. Y'all can argue. We can argue. Go back and forth. No, nigga, you shouldn't have did this. Motherfucker, let's hit it. Whatever. And once that's done, I've got out what was wrong with me. We done. He cool. He see you next day. What's going on, bro? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Because I've said what I need to say to you, and now I'm done with. That to me is real. And then that's what I would consider a real man. I can tell you what the problem I have with you without it going to left field on it because I voiced a disagreement or whatever. Because I voiced that with you, now we have to go to another level. Now we got nigga. You don't want none of this,
Right? Because some of these other real niggas, what you trying to kick knowledge, nigga? Nigga, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like, I'm not supposed to have an opinion that's different than what it is that they're trying to do.
Man, and it's I'm glad you said that, and it's gonna take that away from this, and for whatever we was trying to talk about. I hate when people get mad at other folks for liking something or not agreeing with their opinion of what something is supposed to be. You see it all day on social media. Like, okay, you got just for instance all the stuff that's been going on with rappers and what have you. One person say, well, I don't like this one anyway because that's such and such. Person say, Why you don't like it then? Why you saying you don't like it? And then everybody going back and forth. I think that's the dumbest stuff in
Even
the
simpler
world.
than that. If you say, okay, we can take Meek Mill diss track. If you say, I wasn't really feeling that, I like Back to Back better. The first thing that come out of somebody who want to know mouth is gonna be, you just dick riding Drake. You just dick riding.
But you
I
know
can't
what?
just like a person,
Our
not like someone like a
society
person.
is changed to when it comes to that. Our society has went to black and white.
Everybody.
Whereas that you either a dick rider or you a hater. You can't just like something. If you like something, you riding dick. If you don't like it, you a hater. So there's no win in that. Well, me, I can give a fuck less what y'all think. Yeah.
But like, then I see the people that post them things on there that they got Michael Jackson at the theater. He be eating the popcorn. They be like, I'm just waiting to see who's gonna blame Obama. Or I'm just waiting to see who's gonna blame. I'm just looking at the comments, and that's what I do. I look at it, I just be like, you really mad because this person does not like what you like. But then in reality, I think about it. This is how wars are started.
No. Wars started from some rich motherfuckers sitting there and say, hey man, we ain't got enough oil. They making too much money on that oil over there. We need to go over there and get some of that cake they making. They making too much fucking money. Come up with some fucking reason for us to go over there and start shooting.
That's a real nigga.
They making too much money over there, B. We want some of that.
Right. Hey, you got to go over there and see. First, we gonna go over there and see what y'all doing.
Then we gonna come back and say, hey, they got weapons of mass destruction over there. Let's go get some shit.
What I watched, dude, I'm glad you say that. I watched the interview with, not an interview, a documentary about that. And it was like somebody asked Bush, they say, so you said they had weapons of mass stuff? We thought they did. We went over there. And it turned out they didn't. But my intelligence told us that they did, and I had to walk on intelligence. The American people was the reason why I had to go make sure shit was right. And then they asked them, did it have anything to do with September 11th? No. But we thought they had weapons of mass destruction. I was like, damn.
Never quote Bush again.
That was gangster. I was just saying, that was just like, that was some real shit. We just going over there because we can.
Exactly. And that's how wars are started. So social media beefs ain't nowhere close to wars.
But I mean, in the essence of, I don't like what you saying. But like we the only ones I would say that to go over there because you ain't got oil. Other folks, other countries are like, oh, you don't like what this is, then we gonna come over and make you like what this is.
Only ones do that is Iraq.
I think we do that shit too.
You think so?
How many times have you heard in the news that we trying to go in somebody else's shit and tell them how to run it?
Yeah, we police of the world. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it don't. But if what's
Yeah,
going
you
on
right.
over there don't fucking bother me. What
Nope.
you eat don't make me shit. You know what I mean? Like that don't bother me.
True.
That's how our society is, though. We do that even on our own home turf. That's like going to somebody's house and telling them how to raise their kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't hit that baby. You
Yeah,
don't
man.
need to whip that baby.
Shut up, bitch. You're next.
Right.
I mean, we
You
we're
come to the house,
society
the
based
kid
off
that
that.
tore up. They come to the house, kid that tore up the damn yard. He done got the dog hanging by a rope.
Not only that, I
He then
mean,
feed your baby, kicking your baby ass. But you telling me not to? I have to talk to him.
you get people that come in your house and tell you how nasty you are, or sit in your shit and point out every flaw that you got, and you go to their shit and they doing 10 times worse than you.
Or you eating out
No,
of my
that'll
plates.
never happen to me. Cause if you come to my house talking about how nasty my shit is, and I say, well, I ain't coming to your shit, and you finna get out of mine. I never know how nasty your
Hold
house
on, what they
is.
saying while you eating the food? You know that's some nasty ass shit.
Yeah.
It's
Who
some
washed
good
these
ass
dishes?
shit.
Damn, y'all need to wash
But
dishes
this
in
some
this
good ass
motherfucker.
shit.
You know who good for that? A parent.
Oh, well,
And you
yeah.
can't say nothing to
You
them.
can't, well, you can.
You can.
But if
you
you
can't
were,
say
but
what
if
you
you were
wanna
raised
say.
in a
Right,
certain way, you just
can't
don't.
be a real nigga in
You
that
can't be
instance.
like, man, why don't you shut the fuck up? Go your ass home if you feel like that.
Look, or you be walking. That's why the fuck I left the first place.
Get your ass slapped with whatever plate they got. Shit. Can't say that because you be depending on them to buy them sheets for your crib.
Yeah, yo, that's the only reason why you keep your mouth closed, because you know you're gonna ask them for some shit.
Hell yeah. You gonna go to their house, hey, y'all need this couch y'all got here. You know. Take the couch, damn. I was thinking about getting a new one anyway.
They come to your shit with the white glove on, like, this shit is filthy.
I did not give you this table.
Filthy ass house.
I didn't give you this
Look, you
table
could be
for
cleaning
your ass
like
to be
5
in here
hours straight.
That's fucked up. You in your own house with your feet on your table. They come in, you snatching the motherfuckers off.
What's that movie, G? With that cat? Get that pussy off the table. I meant the cat.
Man,
Yeah, I don't know what movie your ass.
That
saw.
was
that's Demon Knight.
Demon Knight, man. You ain't never seen Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight with
Jada
Jada
Pinkett.
Pinkett. And that dude was
Is
like
that with
Billy Zane. He's like, if I was reading more, come on down, motherfucker.
Chicago? What's that nigga name?
No, he
Joe
ain't in that
Joe
movie.
Torre, yeah.
No, he ain't in that movie.
Oh, nah, I ain't never seen that shit.
You ain't ever seen Demon Knight? That shit was good.
I
Man.
mean, you ain't missing nothing. It's a good movie, but it's really
It
bad.
came out around the same time Tales from the Hood came out.
Oh shit, that's the movie I thought you were talking about. Tales from the
Nah.
Hood.
The
Tales from the
shit.
Hood is the one with Joe in it.
Yeah.
The shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knee deep in the shit.
Nah, see.
But to kind of get back to what I was asking, the reason why I asked what a real nigga or a real person was because I think I said it, but the masses, the urban masses of black youth have that term misconstrued,
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
and I think we need to set more examples, better examples, I should say.
I say that all the time. It's just rough because, you know, the examples are kind of far and in between, or the examples really are not plugged into the youth.
And you're dealing with this is so I can honestly say this youth is the most disconnected with the previous generation.
But I don't blame that on the youth.
I don't blame it on
that's
you.
on that
That's on
gener-
us. That's on.
I honestly think the generation disconnected from the youth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We use like they
I agree
did
with
a
that.
couple of things and we just stopped fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Or you skipped over the generation, or you
Yeah.
went up a generation.
I think it skipped over.
But you know what? And it's that holds weight because there are so many parents that are afraid of their own children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Which
them
makes
not Applewhites. I don't
No
know.
sense. Of course they're not
Right.
whites, but it's so many parents, and it's not just white parents nowadays.
Mm-mm.
It's not just white parents.
But you know what? If I want to be conspiracy theorist,
Mm-hmm.
I can say that's brought about by society because to help with the downfall of the black family. Because there are so many rules put in place for how you can raise your own child, things that
Yeah.
you can and can't do, and so many laws that help them. If you do something to your child, that they can come into your house and you can either go to jail for child abuse or child neglect or anything like that until your child does something wrong in the street. And now that's what, because they have laws whereas if your child is underage and they do something, the parent
Yeah,
can be
parent get
tried
in
for.
trouble. I agree, but I agree with that. I
know.
agree. If your child 10 years old and they out there in them streets,
Guess what?
And they act a
You know
fool.
why I don't agree with that?
Why is that?
It's because on this hand, you telling me I have to be responsible for this child and make sure this child goes down the straight and narrow. But then once we get over here, you tying my hands about how I can do that. You gonna police me, policing my child, and then as soon as you step out of line, all the blame falls on me now. You don't share any of that blame.
I understand that, but at the same time, it starts at home, and that's why I believe.
Yeah, it does start
starts
at home, but guess what? If it's at home and you've like it, you my dad. I'm the child here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I got DCFS I can call if for any little thing I can call, and they're gonna open up an investigation. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is, and then you got 3 to 4 months of an investigation going on to see if it's found. I can call them today and say that
And actually doing the investigation, they'll remove the child.
no.
I think they remove the child.
No,
After, and
it depends on what happens. When they come out the first time, long as it doesn't look like anything wrong, they'll let the child stay in the house. But they're gonna do more investigation. They're gonna come out 2 or 3 more times, and then after that third time, they'll say if it's found.
Now we can agree that system is effed up.
the system
The
is flawed.
system is totally effed up. But I do agree to a degree that if you got a 10-year-old outside at 10 o'clock at night and he acting a fool, that falls on you as the parent.
Okay, what do you want me to do as a parent? My 10-year-old outside at 11 o'clock at night. My 10-year-old out there acting a fool. What do you want me to do?
You supposed to keep responsibility of your child. You
How?
supposed to be
Well,
out
I'm
there
asking you. What do you want me to do?
looking for
I know. I ain't got to look for my
Now-
nowhere yet.
now-
He on
now-
the corner. What you want me to do?
Now at the end of that, and you gonna get him, you whoop your ass, and that kid say, "I'm gonna call them peoples."
I'm
And
going
then
to
that's
kill him
fucked
before the
up.
people get there. Don't get
And
me
that's
wrong.
fucked up.
But, okay, but still.
But
Did he?
it's still,
I whooped this child. I go get him. I bring him to the house. I whooped this child. Police show up at my door. Said I just had it was child abuse. What do you want me to do?
I can't tell you what you can do. I can't tell you what you can do when you raising your child.
Now I explain. But I'm
Only
saying,
thing I can say is you are supposed to be
I explain to
responsible
the police what happened. I tell them, look, my 10-year-old child decided he wanted to be a drug dealer. He out here on the corner trying to sell drugs. 11 o'clock at night, need to be in the house. I brought him home. I whooped his ass. Yes, I did. Yes, I whooped his ass. Now they want to say, now I go to jail for this. Because the law say I ain't supposed to touch him.
That's
what you want me to do?
That's messed up on the law. So responsibility is on you.
What I'm saying
and
is
the law.
you can't have it both ways. The law cannot tell you. You have to be totally responsible for this kid and make sure they don't do nothing wrong
Yes, they
or
can.
nothing
You
illegal.
wanna know why they can? Because we put the motherfuckers there to make these laws.
What do you say when the officer tell you that there's other ways to rear your child?
I asked him what other way is there.
I don't know. I
Say
can't
what you
get
think. Your other way is that pistol on your side?
Because that's what you're going to use.
Right.
Exactly.
If he look like he want to jump bad with you, you're going to shoot him.
No matter how old he is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no win in this situation. My thing is you have to be parent enough to face the consequences for whatever happens when you're taking care of your child.
Yeah. But then again, but that just goes on. But like you said, being a parent. And can we say a real parent?
You have to
in
be
that sense?
parent enough to know that you have to be parent, and I say parent enough instead of man enough, but you have to be parent enough to know whatever the consequences are going to take. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
gotta
going
be
to
able
accept
to
the
take that,
consequences because you're going to get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? In my house.
I'm not right because I'm not.
And-
Gonna, if I can help it, I'm not going to allow you.
And,
I'm not
don't
gonna
get me
make
wrong.
that
I'm
be
not
like,
saying beating your kids is to fix all to every problem.
beat they ass.
I'm a
Not
proponent
every-
of that.
not
I know
every
kid
issue-
ain't. I understand that.
You don't need to touch a child for every issue. A lot of the times, a stern talking to, depending on your children.
Especially
A
man.
stern talking to a calm your child down.
Especially
Or
man.
actually sitting down and talking to your child and telling them what the problem is.
I know. I got that child that's like, you can just say something. He may not. You not even mad at him. He's like, hey, did you clean up your room? You can just say a little bit. He be like, okay, yeah, I'm about to clean up now. It's like I understand that. Like my son think if you raise your voice over something,
I parent with fear.
Yeah.
That's my parenting technique.
But I mean, fear don't
Then they
always
tell
mean
you,
you have
right,
to
you
put
don't
your
want-
hands on them.
and then fear don't
put my hand on
always
fear
depend
all
on
the
some
time.
kids are just demons. The fear don't work. They're like, and
Nah.
I ain't never.
some kids
I,
are just.
There are those kids. out
Even
there.
that demon child has that one person that fear is there.
Gee, I watched a video with a kid the other day, and it was about this kid is a little older now, but he was 7 at the time, and he murdered his brother. And it's real. They did like a psychiatric thing on it. He's like, my mother told me that she threatened that she would whip me if I put my hands on my brother again. So I killed my brother. So next time I won't have that problem. And this was, I promise you, it's nothing I'm making up. I actually watched this. The boy is, this happened in like 87. The boy is like in his 30s now.
He in the free world.
Huh?
He in the free world.
He even got off.
Yeah, he in the free world. Which is some other fucked up shit too. This is gonna sound real bad, and I'm gonna take this. I want to take the situation. I want to take the conversation another direction.
Hold
after
on.
this.
And the kid knew what he was doing. Wasn't
Yeah,
no
and that's.
until-
I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna speak on that, but after this, I want to take it in another direction. But with children and trying them as children and then letting them off, like not giving them a harsh sentence because they're a child, I think is bullshit. Because all you doing is raising a little fucking serial killer. He already showed you that he has this in him. Why is it okay to let him back out into society?
You should have locked him up in a ward.
You got a lot of people who committed murders and out in
I
society.
understand that. Trust me, I understand that. I'm not saying that all murderers need to be locked up forever. Some people kill in self-defense.
That's not murder, though. I believe all murderers need to be locked up forever.
Murder, if somebody died, that's murder.
No. I don't believe self-defense is murder.
Yeah, I know.
I do.
I don't. I believe if it's self-defense,
It's murder.
self-defense.
Somebody died. It's murder. You killed him.
I just don't believe that. That's not my
It's,
definition.
okay, I mean, it may sound like a harsh term, but it's the truth.
That's not my definition. Murder is a premeditated thing, whereas it's not.
Involuntary manslaughter ain't murder.
It's not
All
self-defense.
that shit is murder.
Right. It's murder. I'm saying it's murder. I'm not saying like it's involuntary manslaughter murder.
Somebody lose their life at your hands, you murdered them, regardless of whether or not they was trying to take
I don't
yours.
know about
you
murder.
murdered
I
them.
might have killed him.
Well, I know it. No, I get that. I do get that. I would say manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter is you guys are fighting or something like that.
At the end of the
whatever
day,
happened, it
okay,
didn't mean to
let
kill
me
him.
ask you this:
didn't mean
at
to
the end
kill
of the day, what does murderer, killing, involuntary manslaughter, voluntary manslaughter, what all do they have
the
in
loss of
common?
life.
So what the fuck? They all
But
the same
involuntary,
thing.
I
It's
didn't mean
all
to
the
kill you in the
same
middle of a
thing.
fight.
Bullshit.
But it ain't
Somebody died just because you didn't mean for it. If you go to the store and you walk
Okay, so
out,
what about-
listen.
okay, well, listen,
If you
I'm
go
listening.
to the store, you buy your groceries and you put your water on the bottom, you forget to pay for it. You stole that shit.
No,
Yes, you did.
no, I got a gift that day.
No, you stole that
the
shit.
cashier
No,
didn't look under
this
my
is when,
cart
no,
and
hold
see
on,
that
no,
water.
no.
They gave me that water.
No, this is when you know you said, hold on. You said you forgot it, right? You forgot it under there and y'all walk out, right? You said you stole it, right? No. I'm going to tell you why you didn't steal it.
Why?
You didn't steal it yet. You didn't steal it until after you put your groceries up and then you see it under there and you like, damn, I forgot this was in here. Now you have one or two questions.
You can either go back in the store and pay for it,
Pay for it,
or you can put it in
just
your car and
or
keep
just-
moving.
Or like this,
Free water.
right? Be like, damn, I sure forgot this water now. I should go back in there. Fuck it, throw this shit in
Nah.
there. That's what you
do
stole.
is go there, but man, you know they giving free water over at Dudes.
All you gotta do is
Put it on the bottom.
and forget it's there. Look, but then I would be that one to say, fucking put it in because obviously this is your job. You was supposed to check the basket. You didn't do it. So what the fuck if I got 4 pops under here or some detergent? Hey, get on Christmas.
Guess what? I ain't that dude. I'm that dude in the line. Be like, hey, babe, don't forget what's up underneath.
Right.
You
Check
a
up underneath.
snitch.
No, I snitch on myself. I snitch on
I
myself.
was gonna
Okay.
say, you talk to the cashier like, hey,
Hey, you know they
check his
check
card.
Nah, if it be other people, I'd be sitting there looking away. If it's mine, I'd be like, did you get the water up underneath? Did you get it? I got it. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure your ass don't get fired over a case of water.
I don't even ask that shit because they have time when you finna pull a motherfucker out, they always tell you, nah, you ain't gotta take it out.
Right.
So I don't even ask no more. Obviously,
They give you that
seen
sticker.
the
They give you that
motherfucker.
sticker to put on there. Bitch, look. The bitch didn't give me the sticker. It's mine. See that? She wanted me to have this.
Bottom line is, all that shit got one common denominator. It's death, right?
Yeah.
So when it's all
Okay,
said and
so
done,
so if your uncle go to sleep tonight and don't wake up tomorrow, that's death involved. Was he murdered?
no.
The guy.
Now you're being
the
now,
guy. The guy
now you're
murderer.
being facetious.
The guy murderer.
No, but I mean, when you talking about at the hands of another person,
Oh, you didn't put that in there. Bro.
I did say that.
No, you just said. Oh,
Okay,
that
I'm
guy
sorry.
was-
Well, all of those do have something to do with another person. In order to be murdered, you have to. Somebody else has to do
Okay,
it.
so this. Say the doctor prescribes me ibuprofen.
He killed you. Yes.
And
He
even
killed
though I've
him,
been
though.
using
That ain't murder?
ibuprofen for my pain, I take too much of it.
No, you
Okay,
killed.
you
You,
killed
murdered,
yourself.
you murdered yourself.
The doctor killed
That's
me.
suicide. No.
No,
But
you
ain't
murdered
But ain't that
yourself.
what happened to Michael Jackson though?
Nah.
Nah, Mike didn't take too much. Dude was giving him the medicine at night and didn't come take the medicine off of him.
Oh, he came with the drip. He had an IV drip.
Dude was giving him the medicine.
But he was
to
in a
put him to
hyperbolic
sleep.
chamber.
And he would come over every morning, you know what I'm saying, and unplug Mike. And he probably got some pussy or something last night and woke up with that pussy.
Mike told me to give him more. I gave it to him.
What happened was that's why Mike was in there. But, you know, doctor come in the house that night and was like, hey, anybody here who don't want to get murdered, get the fuck out.
Mike was asleep by that time, so he didn't hear
Yeah, so
him.
Mike didn't hear him, so he put the shit on him, and you know what I'm saying, didn't come back and take the shit off. When he came back, he was like, God damn it. Oh, fuck. I done killed the king of pop. What the fuck I'm gonna
Can you imagine, like,
do? Nobody gonna believe this was an accident.
can you imagine when you come up in there and it's like, you're like, shit, Michael Jackson.
Mike, damn.
Shit. How can you call, you know, you even sometimes.
Where Tito at?
you can
Somebody gotta get blamed
You know how
for
you can
this.
call a boy and be like, hey man, I need you to come help me out with something. Who the fuck do you call?
That same nigga. You gotta hey, nigga, you ain't gonna believe this, but I really fucking need you this time.
But look, who is it? Man, just wait till you come over.
Just
Look,
come
look,
on.
motherfucker.
You want me to come to Neverland Ranch? What the fuck? Mike don't let me in there. I got clearance today.
The gate gonna be open when you get here. I got you.
Right. Man, you get there, you're like, man, I hope it's blanket. I hope it ain't Mike. I hope it ain't Mike. Shit, open
Then
the
you call the
toy.
wrong boy. He coming in with his camera phone and shit. Nigga there taking pictures.
Look,
tweeting
look,
and shit,
look,
walking
look,
in.
you like this. Hey,
got-
can you please? Hey, you got the plastic? Can you hand this? I got to go take care of this other stuff in the other room. He like, nigga, like, yeah.
That nigga there taking selfies with Mike and
It's
shit.
Mike dead.
That's how the niggas be.
Yeah.
nigga stupid. Hanging next to him. Yeah, I'm chilling with Mike.
I'm telling you, Mike.
Look,
He sleep right now.
this nigga got a killer hangover. Last night, we was partying and shit. We had a couple of llamas.
Speaking of children and shit, what we was talking about before, what y'all niggas think about this Future and Sierra shit with Russell Wilson?
Somebody said something that actually put a lot of stuff in perspective for me. I understand what he going through as a father, but then again, this one man said something, and I agree with it too. It's like, as I got older, I can care less who my son's mother is with, because obviously I know my son is her, because I know her. My son is a priority. She ain't gonna let nobody that she think not around my child and ain't gonna be of some type of substance. So in that essence, I can't control her. I can't control who she has in that house. All I can do is only go about hoping, and the relationship with that baby's a little younger though, so it's a little different. My son older, so he can, if something going on, he can talk to me. But that baby a little older, it's like, I get it from a young man's point, but Future man my age. Now it's like, you supposed to have that conversation with her.
What conversation you supposed to have?
If you got that issue, you supposed to like, hey man, if this is gonna be in your life, maybe I want to know. I don't care. I don't need to meet all that other shit. But I don't know, man.
What's the problem?
Well, you don't know what's going on?
I've seen pictures. I mean, my
He's
question is, what's
upset.
the
Okay,
problem?
the thing is, Sierra's been dating
Russell Wilson.
for about 4 months,
Okay.
and the baby is what, a year or two now.
He's like one.
And
Going on two.
She has the baby around him.
Right.
She
I've seen him hugging
she going
the baby.
to practice.
He
going
carrying
to
the baby and all
He
that
pushing
stuff.
the baby in the stroller, carrying
Right.
the baby and all that. What a lot of folks are saying basically it's too early for that baby to be around him. And they saying, because that baby is so young, it's going to call impressionable. Like, all right,
This is
maybe
true.
this is my baby. This is my daddy.
But guess what? That's Future's job to make sure that that the baby don't believe that's his dad.
Exactly.
That means you
Well,
can't leave your out of your
here's the
baby's
thing.
life.
Here's the thing.
And then I don't know the
think-
relationship with him and his baby.
And that's
so
the
I
thing.
can't.
With me in this
Yeah.
situation, I'm on the fence. I feel like it's too early for her to have the baby around him for that attachment reason, because children get attached to people,
Yeah, I
especially
agree.
good people. A child knows a bad person when they see him.
But
before
maybe
they
she
don't.
attached.
To Russell,
Yeah.
which I don't have a problem with. I understand that if you really feel like that's a good deal, okay, fine. Bring me in and tell me, okay, you know what? Things with me and him getting serious. I think, you know what I'm saying? It's about time that I let our son meet him. Let me know that.
Why?
Because it's common courtesy.
Why? I'm pretty sure Future didn't do that with his baby mama when Sierra was taking care of them kids he had.
They all hung out. It's
Yeah.
public record.
All the baby,
his baby
all the baby
mamas
mamas
are
and all them
cool.
hung out. Even Sierra said it on radio.
She babysit his other kids.
Yeah.
Like, they all cool. She really cool. I think baby
Like
mama
3,
number
4 of
4
them.
or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, they cool. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
can't
So
see a problem.
here's the thing. The problem is, it's not the fact that we can eliminate you having my son around him. The issue is now, I find it real coincidental that every time you, him, and my child are somewhere public,
camera is out.
available for me to see this shit. You calling the paparazzi intentionally because you trying to make me mad. And they always catch them doing intimate shit, like walking my baby or holding my baby on the field.
And the baby going
Coincidentally,
like this, like, hey.
in the nigga.
And then you got on.
his
That was a
jersey,
polo
it was
outfit,
a
but it was
polo
still we got
shirt.
the number
It
3
got his
still
number
on.
on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
ain't
don't
fucking
know
with
if that's her color. I think the fact of the matter is with him.
Come
'cause
on, time out. Let's be real. And I really don't mean no shade. But when was the last time Sierra was anywhere with paparazzi was like, I gotta get a picture of her?
I mean, at the Seahawks training camp.
Oh, shit.
No, well, see,
Okay,
but you know what I'm
okay,
saying.
we can
What
even
I'm
eliminate
saying,
that
no,
picture.
what I'm saying is, what I was saying when I was saying, I don't know if she's calling paparazzi. What I'm saying is the fact of the matter, it was big news with her and Future breaking up. Even though she wasn't hot, you know,
They
what
was
I'm saying?
together for 2 years,
even though
right?
she wasn't hot news on her own, like with her music career, and that's not to say she had a bad music career, but she has never really been a target for the paparazzi. It was big news with her and Future breaking up, and I just think what happened was that first shot. I'm pretty sure football was going on. Paparazzi's there to see what's going on in training camp. There are people that shoot pictures. She's there like, damn, Sierra here, Russell Wilson, and she behind Russell Wilson. And I'm pretty sure that first guy took that picture. You know what I'm saying? Threw it up. And then once the blow up happened, now it's a big thing to get more of those pictures because their job is to fuel the fire.
I can agree with that.
So
I don't know what's going on.
You know what I'm saying?
now.
I don't think she at first was like, okay, I'm gonna be over here and Russell gonna hold the baby, so I need you to get the shot from this angle or nothing like that.
I don't think it was that detailed, but I do think it was more so. Training camp today, and I think their child name is Future. Me and Future gonna be there.
I don't think it's that. I think the thing is, I think when she got there and saw them, I think she might have played it up a little bit. I don't think she might have caught him, but it might have been, oh, give him something to take a picture of.
What I don't like is
I think she might have been hitting him with that, going over to Russell, you know what I'm saying? Going over to Russell, Fuge. Little Fuge, going over to Russell. You know what I'm saying? I think it might have been like that. I think she might have played it up, but I don't think she called
But even
the scene.
still, if we going off that shit's still fucked up.
I mean, but guess what? You can say that because you don't have a baby mama. That shit just I mean, they do all types of shit just to annoy you or shit like that. Because
Well, I mean, looking at
that I can agree with. That I can agree
At one point,
until that child get to the point where it's like, fuck it, my daddy is the shit.
My thing about that is, Future got how many baby mamas?
4.
I'm pretty sure he's already been in a situation where he knows they do shit to push your buttons. So this shouldn't even be pushing his button.
I don't know because
Not out in public.
This is where
You know what this
is
is?
where knowing the dynamic of their relationship plays a part.
Right.
We don't know what the parameters of their relationship was or the fallout.
I do agree with this though. It's the Sierra curse.
I ain't buying that shit. Man.
I don't know what the Sierra
It's the
curse
Sierra
is.
curse. Every man she been with got ruined somehow.
Really? Like who?
Or something happened. Something 50. But they know they blaming 50. What's the name on it? It's just a running joke. That's going on.
Well, I mean, like it is kind of crazy if you look at it.
Every
Like,
man
first
should
it
be
was
doing it.
Bow Wow, he was on top of the world. Then actually, like really after him and her stopped fucking around, shit started falling off. He went from being like Mr. 106 in Park
To
like,
no more 106 in Park.
having
Period.
to host 106 in
Right.
Park to pay the bills. Then Amari Stoudemire was on top of his game. Stopped fucking with her. His career been in the fucking shitter.
Then they say 50 fucked it. Then he ain't got hot music out no more.
Yeah, so I mean, like she has a track.
But Future put a nice ass CD out after he
Well,
got
Future
But
kind
this-
of fell off a
but this
little
is-
bit
yeah,
too, though.
but this is
Future
the
was hot for a nice little minute, then his steam kind of went away, and he hit the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, I ain't finna let it go.
So basically, what y'all saying is don't break up with her. Maybe she a witch.
I
Maybe she at the crib, you know what I'm saying, brewing
shit,
some
though.
shit
Honestly,
up.
like I think, honestly, I don't like talking on people that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I think about them, because it's easy to say I think she is a cool person. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say I think she a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I don't know her, so I can't say Sierra is a good person or it's, for all that matter, her pussy is cursed. You know what I mean? I ain't never had none. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra, we need to figure this out.
now.
So, I mean, she
Is
says,
it cursed?
I don't know. Like I say, I don't keep up with their relationship. I see I've
You
heard a couple
promise?
things. I've heard a couple things in the media about it. I've heard some people bashing Russell Wilson about it. My thing about that is, if he,
I think he on some
take
bullshit with that. I'm waiting.
why?
That shit to me means nothing.
You
Even if
waiting
they
on
ain't
what?
waiting, I don't give a fuck. Like that shouldn't matter to anybody else.
No, you talking about their sex life? What the fuck does that matter? I wouldn't be waiting to get none of that
That's
pussy.
what I'm saying.
Honestly,
If I like you, I might have this one right here.
I
I
might
want
be.
her body on my body.
If I might be a piece of shit for this, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if you didn't fuck 4 celebrity niggas, and I'm probably at this
The
point,
nicest.
not the nicest, but at this point, I'm probably the most popular out of all the motherfuckers. You gonna give me some ass?
You
What's
think
that?
you more popular than 50 Cent?
I would say you the $80 million man.
Possibly. I mean, football is probably the number one sport in America.
Listen, you can keep
And he
that.
been to the Super Bowl twice.
Listen, you
Russell
can.
Wilson is popping right now, nigga.
And he just signed that contract.
Yeah,
Listen,
Russell
I'm
Wilson
not. I like
popping
this.
right now.
Listen, I like you.
And I
you
said
a good
argument.
woman. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
Look,
argument.
if I was saying I like you, you a good woman. I'll wait.
I'm not
But
saying
no,
that
but
shit.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
fucking
no,
nobody
no,
else
listen,
on
but
the
check this
side.
out. I got a scratch.
But the
ain't
thing
fucking
about,
nobody on the side.
well, whose idea was it? Well, did she come out born again?
That was
or
his
something?
I
idea.
don't know. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Me?
I mean, cause see, the thing is, he's saying that like she got with him, like, you know what? You ain't getting no ass. We gonna wait or whatever. It might have been him.
They said it was him. He
Oh, well, that ain't shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I think that's all game.
Why? You don't have to run game for
I
that?
think it's game on him.
I think it's bullshit. Honestly, first of all, in 2015, no man or woman should have to wait for no sex. Point blank. Period.
They don't have to. They choose to.
You shouldn't choose to,
Why is that?
because you know what you want when you first meet a person.
You knew that in 1999. Why are you waiting then?
1999, that was the thing. Right now, motherfuckers don't have no self-respect.
You think they had self-respect in 99?
I can guarantee
I don't think they
you
did.
from the amount of shit that's acceptable right now compared to the shit that was acceptable back then, it's not even close.
Shit, didn't old girl come
If
out
we
that
take the
song,
gay
You Better
shit
Pay?
out, then you know what I'm saying.
Even if you talking just straight heterosexuals, like
Oh no, it was a lot.
There was
of
a
shit.
time we had
Ooh.
respect.
I'm not saying that shit did not happen. I'm saying it's much more acceptable now.
Like what?
It's okay for back then in the early '90s, women in videos and with thongs and shit on. That shit was like, what are they doing? These women are hoes. Like
They
right
still
now,
say that
that's the
Until we
norm.
came in the room and Granddaddy was watching the videos and all the women shaking their hands.
I'm saying like that right now, that's the norm. Like that is, you're not gonna be able to look at a video without a motherfucker with a thong on, half naked woman walking around in the video. Like
Can
that's
I get
the
a tip
norm.
drill?
Speaking of which, BET Uncut is coming back. I don't know if y'all.
Hey, they gonna have white
I don't know what they
girls.
gonna do. I don't know how they gonna do it because it's supposed to be coming on early. It's
Early?
like 10 or 11 o'clock
Do
at night.
BET got a video show now?
No,
No.
I ain't
they don't
think
even
so.
show videos.
You gotta go over to Bounce or Centric or some shit, don't you?
Bounce
No, they don't show videos on either one of them.
Centric shows the jazz video. That's it.
No, that's no Centric doesn't.
No, yeah, they do them like early in the morning. It's like around 3-4 in the morning. Just like MTV2 do the music videos from 4 in the morning until 8 in the morning.
honestly, the reason why the music television stations aren't showing music videos is because it's no reason to.
It's YouTube.
What's the purpose of putting a music video on television when it's going to be watched 1,000,001 times on YouTube and nobody's going to watch that?
That's
That's
because
why-
the music station never played the whole fucking video. You be sitting there waiting for your part of the video, and they always manage to cut out the part that you like.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
Just like the radio.
I don't even know why rappers still make videos. I have not seen a video in, I would probably say, the last 7 years that was actually like, that was a good ass video.
I like the last video I watched, and it actually came out a year ago, and it was playing.
I take that back. I'm sorry.
It was a Big Crit video. It was playing, but it was like visually cool the way they did the art style of it.
I'm gonna take back what I just said, and actually, I just saw a video that I really like for the first time. It's Big Sean Play No Games. If y'all haven't seen that shit, watch it. It's like a whole
Rihanna video, Bitch Better Have My Money, is pretty
That
decent
shit
because it's
was-
like a movie.
that shit whack. But what it is, Big
That shit
Sean,
like fuck that.
it's like he acting out the important scenes from Martin, the TV
Oh,
show.
for real?
Yeah, it's funny as hell. You got to see the shit.
Okay.
But other than that, like I have not seen it's because the shit's not creative now, and they don't have no budgets. So I mean, a video, the kids, they half the time they don't want to see shit. Chief Keef got big off a video where
In his
a
grandma's
billion
basement.
niggas in his grandma's house with their shirt off, jumping up and down, swinging
Shaking
their
their
motherfucking
head.
head. Why the fuck I'ma sink $1,001 in the video when motherfuckers will look at that shit a million times? You better get your ass in your motherfucking $1 million home that I done paid for and go your ass in that motherfucking marble on them marble floors and get them bitches in your backyard.
Damn, tell them why you mad, son.
I mean, honestly, you would save a lot more money.
Yeah.
If I'm a record company, I'm not spending no money. I'm not giving you a big budget for a fucking video.
They not.
I'm not.
Most of the
but that's
videos
what I'm
they
saying.
make,
That's
yeah,
why
they coming out of their
exactly.
pockets,
That's
yeah.
why this shit is like, okay, what's the purpose of showing a music video? Half the time, if a grown ass man looking at a music video, he looking for some bitches.
You remember
He
when we
looking at some bitches, or you look at the video actually cool.
Like, when
You know
we
what
was
I'm
coming
saying?
up, videos
even
was
if it
everything.
shows song, you ain't watching the motherfucking video. The video got to be cold as hell.
No,
for you to
you'll watch it the first
You'll
time.
watch the first time. You gonna
Yeah.
be like, okay, I fuck with the song. Let me see what this is. But after that, you don't give a fuck about that video. Like it gotta really be a good ass video for you to look at it again.
You right. You right.
Only motherfuckers that still watch videos is motherfuckers that's making videos. Motherfuckers that's trying to get on. They trying to see the formula for the motherfuckers that did do good.
Yeah.
I watch videos. I watch
Music videos.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm just saying because I kept seeing videos. I know you're a smart ass, and you'll take that.
I'm
shit.
like, wait a minute. I'll watch a flick a day.
Actually, in all actuality, the only time I watch videos is like when a song come out and I don't have the song, and instead of downloading something, I might go to
YouTube or something.
and I'm really just watching the video to hear the song.
Half the time you're not even watching that shit though. I'm pretty sure you got your motherfucking phone face down and just letting the song play.
No, I don't. If I'm in the car, I got it sitting right in the dashboard. So if I want to look down, I can look down at it. It's right in the dash. You know what I'm saying? Playing through. Like the last video I watched is Comfortable.
You know what videos I watch? I watch old hip hop videos. I don't watch none of this new stuff. I like all the new songs, but
I don't like
all the old videos.
I fuck
like you
with
said, what you
K-Camp.
said is better.
I fuck with K-Camp. I fuck with Rich Homie Quan. And I like Fetty Wap.
I fuck with Fetty, but I ain't watch none of their motherfucking videos.
I watched K-Camp video for Comfortable because I didn't have the song. So I let that shit play. I like that song. And then I watched Flex because I didn't have the song on my phone at that time. So I just let it play through YouTube.
Okay.
But videos is...
Even still, if that
Speaking of that.
motherfucker came on right now, with you not even doing shit, you ain't gonna watch that video.
Which video?
Either one.
Yes, I would.
No, you're not. You
If
gonna
I
listen
never
to
seen it the
song,
first time.
you ain't gonna watch the video.
I would.
I can guarantee. If you at home and that shit on the television, you in your phone, you ain't gonna. You probably look up and be like, "Oh, that's my song," but you ain't finna be like, "Oh yeah, I need to see this again."
No,
No.
I would if it's the first video. If I've like I said, if I've never seen it, after me hearing the song for so long and I see it, I'm gonna sit up and I'm gonna watch that video. I might not watch it after
you
the
gonna
fact.
give it that initial look,
Right. I may not
But
watch
guess
it
what?
after
If
the
it's
fact.
not, if it ain't fucking hypnotized, or you know what I'm
If
saying,
it ain't an old video.
I'm saying some shit that had an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit when you look at it, be like, okay, this shit was decent. You know what I'm saying? You ain't watching that shit. You ain't gonna watch that. You ain't gonna get that shit to say. Even if you halfway like the motherfucker, you can halfway like it. You gonna probably look up and be like, oh yeah, the part I like about to come
The
up.
last video.
You gonna look at that shit and go right back to what the fuck you was doing.
The last video I liked was Camp Low. Come on, when they had the good times. There you go.
Oh, you talking? That was Luciano.
Yeah, Luciano. Yeah, they had. No, I thought that was. Come on, was it
When they
Luciano?
had the
Yeah,
Good Time
They had the
video.
good time. I thought that was Come On. Luciano was when they was outside rapping with the buildings and the fisheye lens.
Which one of the motherfuckers where they had the Bill Clinton mask on?
That's Luciano.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't have the good.
It was
Good
Come
Times
On. had
came
Good
in at the
Times.
end of that.
But they did a whole video with that though, with for Come On with the whole. Good
Oh,
Times.
I know that came in at the end of that video. They came in like they was going into that song
Mhm.
at the end of that video.
I still bumped that.
You know,
album.
them my niggas there.
Yeah, I still bumped that album. Like, man.
Well, we need to start making videos then. We need to get our Hype Williams on. Is Hype still alive?
Yeah, but I don't think Hype making no videos no more. Well, not as much as it used to, I should say. But I mean, it goes back to who are you making videos for?
Make our own videos. Make it for ourselves.
Or
No, I mean, I'm talking about Hype.
or it goes into technology.
But the thing about it is, we're not making music videos. Motherfuckers watch. I can tell you this: nobody will watch the new 2 Chainz video. But if a motherfucker put a video up and the caption is some stupid shit,
They gonna watch
everybody and their mom gonna give it one look.
because
you
we in the
gonna
age
get
of
at least
we in
one
the age of the
view.
15
You know what
second
people do? They don't really give it stupid captions. They do give stupid captions, but the caption they give most of is, "You gotta see this. That was me, you kid."
You gotta see this.
I'm sorry, motherfucker. I don't know who
you
that
apologize
was.
to him.
I didn't know it was your leg.
So
Hughes.
why don't we say who did I kick then and just throwing a fucking blanket apology out there? And it wasn't even blanket. It wasn't my bad. It was straight to him. My fault, dude.
So you want to interrupt the show for this shit? Then
We
we
need to
just
teach
talk about
manners.
niggas getting in their feelings.
No, we did not.
We did talk about niggas getting their
being real.
feelings.
And I'm being real right now.
We're keeping it real goes wrong.
He did 23 videos in
Who?
the last 4 years, including this year.
Who?
Hype Williams.
Really? Anything we know?
He did a couple Nicki Minaj videos, he did a song with Fat Joe and Kanye.
He did
Nicki Minaj got
Anaconda,
other
didn't he?
videos other than Anaconda?
Yes.
He did Anaconda, didn't he?
I don't know. What
Nah, he ain't do Anaconda.
Nah.
He did.
Nah, I didn't know she had other videos.
He did a couple songs with Beyonce. He did one for Nelly, one for me. He did
Who the
one
fuck
for-
looking
Nelly?
at Nelly?
He did one for he did Meek Mill's Levels.
That video
I can
was
tell
whack.
that.
That video
But you
was
can tell
whack.
that was a Hype Williams video.
Yeah.
But that video was whack. Let's just
He
be
did
honest.
Ludacris. He did Future, Common with Vince Staples Kingdom.
Fuck did Ludacris have a video for?
Ludacris had his album recently came out a couple months
The
ago.
one with Wale and not Wale, Wiz Khalifa and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
That wasn't Ludacris song though.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it is.
I thought that was Jeremiah's song.
Hey man, I love that Plane song. Every time they come
I do
on,
too.
that shit dope.
The radio made me stop liking that song.
Really?
They play this shit too much.
They play that
I
motherfucker
like
like
that
every
shit.
four,
Yeah, they do,
every
but I
four
like
song.
that shit, boy.
Every 4 songs playing.
That shit, the voice that nigga got.
Your boy got a remix with August Alsina. He on it.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah.
I stopped fucking with. I fuck with a lot of niggas to
Is
they
he
make it.
still going blind?
Nah, he good. I stopped fucking with a lot of motherfuckers when they make it big because their music just don't sound the same.
I was like that with Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz went totally left, but Wiz,
He coming back now.
I was like
He
that with
going back to
Wiz.
that old Wiz.
I don't know, man. I need.
His last 3 videos he dropped, he's going back to that old
Currency
Wiz.
is still the same.
This nigga just said, then we just talk about these fucking videos. And his last 3 videos he dropped. Nobody watches videos.
Fucking videos.
I'm talking about the song.
Like your dread's too damn tight on your head.
I'm just saying, man.
Currency
I need-
still rapping?
Hell
Yeah, man.
Currency.
We got all this. We
He
got
not mainstream, he underground.
Currency,
still- Currency still getting it
spinning.
here, yeah.
He's still
hot
spinning.
spitter.
Speaking of which, him and we are supposed to have a.
Another, are they doing paper planes too yet?
Yes, they were.
Dame Dash gonna shut Currency down.
Fuck Dame Dash.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
I don't like niggas that. Be
Listen,
trying
let's
to
stop
make
talking about
niggas.
another nigga.
I don't like niggas that be trying to shout other niggas down, man. I don't like that shit.
You want some cookies?
I don't like when niggas. To me, I think that right there is the biggest display of.
Arrogance.
I'm gonna take it back to puffy old terms, bitch assness.
Take that. Take that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that shit is the big, like, that to me, that shit is on the level of fucking sending a nigga to jail.
Take that. Take that.
Like, how the fuck you gonna take food out of another nigga mouth because you don't like him? That's some
signed,
sucker
he
shit.
signed to him, man. Wasn't
I don't know what the fuck, it was some
it?
sucker shit.
It ain't about nothing like this. It's about business.
Fuck that. Whatever it
Didn't have something to do
was,
with
you
the
was making
contract.
more money off him than he was making off his own fucking self. Let
Okay.
that man live his life.
Fuck that. He still owe me some money out of that contract.
Nobody, no, it's the other way around.
Yeah, he owe
you
me.
owe me money.
Oh, you don't money? You didn't live up to your end of the contract.
How could I owe you money when you don't have it? That's all some shit he'll say, don't it? How could I owe you money when you don't have it? Let's stop talking about it. Give me some girls. Stop talking like this, man. All niggas don't talk like this.
Man, I ain't for it, man. I ain't for that shit.
He ain't even from here.
I don't like that shit.
He from down south. We up here. You want some cookies? My son got cookies. You know what I'm saying? I got potato chips coming up next. And I'm about to take the game out the sports market. Fuck Gatorade.
What?
That just sounded some shit he'll say.
This nigga that went into his own little Dame Dash
That just
tirade
sounded
all
some
on
shit
his
that he'll
own.
say though. Some nonsense.
Had his own little monologue.
I mean, nigga didn't know what the fuck that monologue was about.
You know, he said, I said some stuff like we about to take over the
Bitch, shit
sports game.
ass, what?
We about to take over
Cookies!
The sports. He said we about to take over the sports beverage game. Fuck Gatorade.
Nah, Body Armor already trying to cut into that.
Shut up.
Body Armor?
It's not even that good.
They got what they what the
Under
drink
Armour?
called?
It's a sports
No,
drink.
Body Armor.
Body Armor.
Oh, Body
Body
Armor.
Armor.
I never heard of Body Armor. What is Body
Kobe
Armor?
sports drink.
It's like a smooth.
Kobe Bryant?
Oh, we know you'll drink that shit.
It's alright.
I wouldn't fuck with it. I ain't drinking shit Kobe
They brought
made.
it to my school. and
He
gave
don't
me
make
free
it.
sample.
We know he
What happened was
obviously we know
last
he don't
year-
make it.
No, I mean, but he only got shit. Last year they just signed him on to it. Basically, they thought. I guess
He
they
is a
figured
spokesperson.
if they signed, he ain't really even spokesperson in it.
What?
Spokesperson in it.
Spokesperson in it?
I like
What the
that. I
fuck?
like that.
Yeah.
Great, yo. Where is You be housing shit.
I be house and shit. But you know, he trying to look for his career after basketball, so he looked for stuff to get into. So he figured, hey, we're jumping to the sports drink shit.
Him and his wife got divorced.
Nah.
They getting divorced.
Hell
She ain't
no.
going no fucking.
After the league's over, I think that she gonna divorce his ass.
Hell nah.
She ain't
You
going
don't think so?
nowhere there.
For what?
She going.
She ain't leaving that money, nigga.
She
Fuck,
gonna
why
take half
why
that
would I
money
take
with her.
half when I can have all of it?
Can you imagine her house go? You think she be throwing it in his face?
Nah, I think she let that shit go.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit fucking water under the bridge. The media ain't let it go, but she let it go. That shit water under the bridge. She let this shit go when he got that $4 million ring, nigga. That shit was forgotten.
He heard him about that ring too, didn't he?
Nigga, you would have too.
Nah, I
You
would've
spent
took
$4
the
million, right? You would have took the
L. I
L.
would've took the L.
You'd have been Tiger Woods ass.
'Cause I could
nigga.
probably
With your
take- I
motherfucking
could
career
probably-
in the dump.
Tiger Woods lost all his hair already.
Tiger Woods fucked up. He lost
You
his
see that
girl.
picture? He's like,
He lost
shit.
his new girl.
He's
Nigga
like,
hair
damn,
falling
maybe
now.
shit, look.
This
Yep.
nigga ain't won a tournament since he been
You know what it
back.
is? Maybe I am black.
And you better say Robin Thicke finna get married again.
Yeah, to some 28-year-old
he
chick,
said
right?
they're not getting married. They're not getting.
Yeah,
they're
she
not
20
getting-
now.
20. Oh, I thought he was pulling Ben
He
Affleck.
38, she 20.
Yeah, they're not.
They say
getting
she
married.
kind of looked like Paula.
I heard that. I don't know what she
Yeah.
look like.
I
I
ain't
ain't
seen
never
it.
seen it.
Tiger straight getting that no Vaseline. Them motherfuckers. Here's what they think about you.
Straight up.
Here's what they
Yeah.
think about you. That shit, man. Niggas. I don't know, man.
Now look, I demoed the new golf with whatever his name, Rory.
Oh,
McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
McIlroy.
You know what? I think it's still the same game,
It
but
is.
it's like it lost the charm. Even the folks that actually played every installment of the EA golf was like it's some bullshit.
Speaking of which, we actually need to get another one.
Golf.
Yeah.
I was gonna get that one.
I enjoy playing.
I'm just disappointed in EA, man.
The last time I enjoyed playing it was, and don't laugh, was on the Wii. Was the Masters Edition because you got the control, with the stick. Pause.
You could control the stick.
You got the control with the stick. Pause. I didn't say control.
That was your favorite part of the game?
It was because you was like actually swinging. Pause.
Oh,
You was
okay.
actually swinging. Pause.
So your
Play
favorite
pause
part of the game was to swing the stick.
Pause. Yes.
And I think we just had our first person on our first come out show. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Nah, but in the nutshell, man.
Driver.
Everything that we done talked about, from being real to children to fucking
To real children.
real parents,
Real parents. Tiger.
real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Being brought back. You know what I'm saying? Being brought back to understand that you're a real
Real
nigga.
nigga.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Wait a minute. This shit wasn't supposed to go that route.
Yeah, I feel bad for Tiger.
I don't.
Yeah, I really don't either, but I just thought that was the
I
thing
don't.
to say.
Fuck him. I ain't got his money. He ain't helping me out. He ain't feeding the hood. No.
I find it hard to feel bad for somebody who is just a
Blatantly.
regular nigga. Like, I mean, he cheated on his girlfriend. He made a mistake. He cheated on his wife.
His fault was marrying the maid or whatever she was.
Fuck what she is. Fuck her title.
His
That
fault
shit-
was marrying the maid.
No, his fault was getting caught. That
Fault
was his
marrying.
fault.
Oh, you know what? He was giving these bitches his real number.
No fault.
I think the issue
He
was.
texted. Don't text me.
I always had the mindset with that situation when it happened that his wife knew he was fucking around anyway. I think her problem was when it got
She was
out.
embarrassed.
Right, and she got embarrassed because he did not take enough precautions to make sure it didn't get out. I mean, you fucking with just anybody. And saying I've given you a little leeway,
paying.
and you just
He
you
had
just
more
went all
hoes than
willy-nilly.
Cosby goals.
But I just want to
Did
throw
he have more
out there.
hoes than Cosby had come out?
I just want to throw out there that Gavin is not a word.
Given.
Just,
I
You-
said a
hold on.
lot. You think
He was just giving-
that's the only one you gonna say that's not a
Look,
word?
He was just
That's what I
housing
heard.
shit and making other words up. So you go get him.
Nigga, I didn't hit 4-5 different words this whole show, and that's the only one that's not a word.
it's the only one I caught.
Please, you said the second one.
I expect like this. I expect anybody in his position to be cheap. I'm being honest.
I don't expect anybody in his position to cheat.
I do.
I don't expect that. Like, I don't expect anybody.
If I was in his position and I ain't had no woman,
Yeah, like, you can't cheat if you ain't got nobody to cheat
Right.
on, motherfucker.
If
I was
I
given the
wouldn't get
okay.
married.
I was
wouldn't
given
get
the
married.
okay to cheat with Janet Jackson,
I was given the okay to cheat
and
with Jill
I
Scott.
didn't even want that okay.
I ain't got no okay. To
I was
cheat
given
with
the okay to
nobody.
cheat with just.
I wanted to cheat with Queen Latifah, so I saw them titties and Bessie.
Oh yeah. The National Geographics. Them some orangutans.
I saw them titties and fucking Bessie. I was
She's
like, you
looking
know
like
what?
this.
I just
You know
stick
what?
to my fantasy.
Because Stacey Dash then fell off my list for all this shit she been saying.
Oh
Like,
yeah, man.
she don't know when to
diehard
shut the
Republican.
fuck up.
Listen, we was in the house. My girl was like, she's like, I know you still like Jill Scott. I said, yeah, you know I'm leaving. She's like, after the interview, I will let you. I will
Oh,
let
the one
you.
on the Breakfast Club?
She's like, I will let you.
Oh, no. I ain't had mine in the opposite way. Stacey was talking like, damn, bitch, sit down.
Sad hand.
Shit.
Don't she got her own little political show
I
now?
don't know what the fuck she got.
Yeah.
Oh, we cannot wrap up this show without talking about Kelly Osbourne.
I didn't.
What happened?
with Kelly?
Y'all niggas don't know?
No, she gave you some.
News fucking
Oh.
flash. Everybody is jumping on Donald Trump now. Everybody want to jump down Donald Trump now.
Well, we know that.
So you know how Donald Trump.
You talking about the girl? Not the girl from
This Ozzy Osbourne's daughter.
Okay, I was just
Yeah.
making sure. I was thinking about the other Kelly from the fucking what's the
From
the women's TV show.
Yeah, her.
she's on. I
With
think he
Rosie
told-
Perez.
No, she's
Yeah,
not on that
Whoopi
show.
Goldberg.
Yeah, she is on that show with Rosie
She the
Perez.
one who
Yeah.
said something about
Since when Kelly Osbourne was on The View?
Whatever show Rosie Perez on, Kelly Osbourne on.
No, that's cool. Raven Simone do that with them. Kelly is on that other show. She's on the other
Whatever
one.
show Rosie Perez is on.
No.
Yes, motherfucker, I just watched it.
She's on the show with old girl from Roseanne.
This nigga gonna argue me up and down.
no,
I
that's
don't think
Sharon
she-
Osbourne on that.
Well,
show.
okay, I don't think she's on The View. Was she a guest?
She might
on
have
The
been a
View?
guest on.
I don't
the
know.
Yeah, I don't
if
think
she
she's
was
a host.
guest.
I think
Whatever
she's a guest.
fucking show Rosie Perez was on, that's the show her.
That's
had.
when they were
probably
trying to
she
say
was
she was
a
racist,
guest.
right?
Well, yeah, she was. What she said
she
was
was a
racist than a motherfucker.
I didn't
What'd
hear
she say?
it.
She says, okay, because you know everybody jumped down Donald Trump. Donald Trump just said that Mexicans need to be deported.
You know he says something about Puerto Ricans too now.
Yeah. So this motherfucker, verbatim, these were her words. Well, Mr. Donald Trump, if you get rid of all the Mexicans, who's gonna clean your toilets?
Yeah, she wasn't joking.
She was trying to make a point,
Oh,
but her choice of words was fucked
she
up.
ain't think this out.
What is she watched
Damn.
that TV show? What's that TV show with the maids?
The Deviant Maids or something. That
It's
come on,
something
yeah.
like that. It's,
'Cause they all
Mexicans, motherfuckers.
They all
Right?
finest-
They
well,
find them
actors.
up with all they do is all they do
what's
clean
the,
houses
What's
and
the,
shit.
not Robin
Like
Sanchez. What's the other one? The other fine little.
Eva Mendes.
Yeah, she's in there. No,
It's-
not Eva. The other chick. Yeah, I think it was Eva.
I don't know the
One of
bitches
them.
on that.
They
I just
fine.
know some
They
fine
and
motherfuckers,
you
but
know them when you see 'em.
all Mexicans and all they doing is cleaning houses.
And fuck.
But they just cleaning houses and fucking everybody. They just,
I ain't never seen that shit.
Devious Maids.
But I think the point she was trying to make was Donald Trump, you have Mexicans working for you. So if you get rid of all the Mexicans, who's going to do your work for you, pretty much?
White people.
Instead of saying that, she took it to like the most fucking
Like, who gonna cut your
degradable
grass?
job. I mean, honestly, saying cleaning the toilets was worse than saying cutting your grass. I think they probably would have laughed if she said cut your grass. Clean your toilets, nigga.
what did they say on the show when she said?
Rose
what,
Perez
what,
was
what,
going finna go in on her.
Was-
But she was like, it. We gotta when
Yeah,
the
she
show
was a
over with,
guest.
we'll pull
She
it
was a
up.
guest. She was a guest. Yeah.
When the show over, we'll pull it up, man. Because I don't know.
Rosie had that look, and Rosie Puerto Rican. Rosie had that look like.
Yeah, but it was more. You know what I'm saying? It was more
Yeah.
so you coming at my Hispanic brothers and sisters. Like you can't do that. Like, but she put out this long little statement on Facebook. which
Saying
is-
I ain't try to do it.
this wasn't my. Then she tried to. Rosie Perez came out and apologized because she said she didn't let Kelly get her whole, I guess,
Her point
her
out.
whole thought out.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at that point, when you hear shit like that, it's triggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's like
The
a
real
motherfucker-
nigga comes out of you.
That's like a motherfucker saying, if you get rid of all the black people, who gon'
fry your chicken?
right? You know what I'm saying?
Who's
Who gonna cut your
Who's
watermelon?
gonna pick all the watermelon? Right.
You don't want to hear the rest of that shit because now what you say, I don't give a fuck what you was trying to say. What came out is all I care about.
You told me I'm gonna fry. Who gonna fry your chicken?
I didn't hear her say it, but I've heard a little of the backlash, and like Whoopi Goldberg was trying to defend her, and Raven Simone was trying to defend her. And my thing is, Raven has been saying some of the dumbest shit. So I really don't know if I want her defending me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be labeled.
She's not labeled.
I don't have a problem with her saying that. I don't have a problem with her saying that.
She don't want to be labeled. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with her saying I am from every continent in Africa except
You know
for
what?
one.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with her saying that she don't want to be labeled, but I have a problem with her not realizing that you live in America.
What the fuck does that mean?
Your ass is gonna be labeled whether or not you want it to be or not. It's good to live in that idea, but you're gonna be labeled. Regardless, ain't nobody gonna see you say, "Hey, that's a human
But
girl."
how can you label her when she's from every continent in Africa but one?
The only thing I do,
and every continent in Europe
the
but one.
only thing I do agree with her when she said that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know my roots in Africa. I know my roots from Louisiana. And I agree with her because it's like, I don't know where I come from.
Don't get me wrong. I'm on that
I
same
agree with
mindset with
that.
that. I'm not an African American. I've never been to Africa. As far as I know, I mean, I was born in Chicago.
You're a Chicagoan.
You saying my daddy was born
Chicago.
in Mississippi. So if you want to trace my roots back, I go back to
Chicago.
Mississippi.
Right.
So now everybody can probably trace their ancestry back to Africa at some point.
All of us
Yeah.
are from there.
But if that's the case, then what the white people going? What are they? They're African Americans too, right?
They're from the Caucasus Mountains.
Technically,
it?
yes, they are Africans.
Yeah.
So then everybody should be African American.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I agree with too.
We've only been labeled African American because of our pigments.
And
The
actually, it happened during
melanin.
the Black Power movement and Civil Rights movement.
Yeah,
That
but
was
it's
something that
because
we
of our
actually put,
pigment.
that was something that we actually put on ourselves.
But it's because of our pigment. It's all because of our pigment.
Because of the melanin in our skin.
That we are not void of. Welcome home, my brothers.
Our pigment.
And what we said, yeah, okay, yeah, he know a word, pigment. It's because of our pigment. God
You
damn.
tried to one up me.
And I did.
It's because of our melanin. in
One
our
for Vail.
It's because of our melanin.
Got my voice deep like that. I got the deep voice on you, the beard. It was to go with my beard, you know.
You can label me whatever the hell to make you feel better.
Oh, you've
You
been
gay?
labeled.
You can label me whatever the hell to make you feel better.
You've been labeled. We've all been labeled.
I believe you
I'm
as
gay in
homosexual.
happiness. If
You-
that's
you
what
said
you're
you're
saying.
gay and happy
In
about it?
happiness. In happiness.
He gay and happy.
In happiness. See, don't be twisting my shit while you up here. Okay.
Whoa.
Show your education
Don't
then.
twist your
Show
shit.
your education.
What?
House and shit. What's that word he made up? Gadamuchi. What's that? What's he make up?
I don't know what you're talking
Twist your
about.
shit.
Going back to the Brady Bunch version again. I'm taking gay back. I'm happy today.
You're
That's what that
taking
meant.
gay back?
That's what that meant in the 70s.
Wait, who took gay from you?
The people that actually live in this crazy, this lifestyle. It meant in Brady Bunch. We watched the episode of Brady Bunch. It means happy. The term actually means happy.
That was just to hide the fact that the boys on the Brady Bunch was gay.
Then I renounce that. I don't want to have it. I'm just making conversation.
You notice they never use gay on the Partridge Family or Eight Is Enough
You know what? They have.
Or good times.
or Good Times.
Gay old time.
What?
You ain't never heard that we're gonna have a gay old time?
What show was that? At the end of it, it says we're gonna have a gay old time. What show?
It was
what
an
show
old
was
TV
that?
show.
What the fuck show is
It
that?
was an
Howdy
old TV
Doody?
show.
I don't think it was How to Do It.
Nobody know what that shit is, man. Nobody listen to that.
What the fuck was that?
But I know what you're talking about, I just can't remember.
Old time. What the fuck show was that?
We don't know.
It was the show. You was gonna have a happy time.
The Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure was. We're
The
gonna
fucking
have a
Flintstones.
That was the end of it. Then he said, Wilma! After that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Flintstone.
Flintstones.
In your face.
Bitch.
Make that shit up.
I bet you
But-
got up
hold on,
every
hold on.
Saturday morning in
Drop
your
the
drawers eating motherfucking cereal watching the Flintstones too.
Not in my drawers.
I wasn't happy like that.
You was watching it though.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That and the Jetsons and the Snorks and the Gummy
Oh, the
Bears.
Snorks was the shit.
I
Hey,
don't
gummy bears.
Snorks
Gummy bears.
Y'all niggas telling y'all age now. I don't know what the fuck
The snorkels, G. You know, they used to live underwater. They was like the rivals of the
It
Smurfs.
was like the underwater Smurf.
Yeah, they had big old like nose and snorkel. Yeah.
Things.
Yeah. I know, yeah, I know.
They had little flaccets.
Yeah. yeah, with the raincoat on top of their head.
Oh, yeah, they were
They was the
uncircumcised.
they was the underwater. They was the underwater Smurfs.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You know what's the Snork? Did you watch Tailspin? Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when Disney had.
I used to watch Darkwing Duck too. That was
Darkwing
my
Duck
shit.
was the shit. Okay, all right. Well,
Gargoyles.
Of course,
Yeah.
I watch Gargoyles. Yeah, see, that's more my era.
My Little Ponies,
Nah, that's
Care
That's
Bears.
for-
back.
Care
That's
Bears.
I used to watch Care Bears. I ain't gonna lie.
Strawberry shortcake.
No,
I
that's
never
for
watched
his time.
Strawberry
That's
Shortcake.
for his time.
She-Ra.
Yeah.
Never watched.
Jim.
Nope, don't know.
Jimmy's
what that is.
excitement.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jim.
Yeah.
Jimmy's adventure. I had a sister.
I used to
Yeah.
watch.
I used to
I had
hate
my
that shit.
cousin
I
Kim
used
used to live
to
with
hate
us.
that shit.
I messed up her. Look, my cousin Kim had one of my damn G.I. Joes. I took the heads off of all her damn gym dogs.
I used to watch Lamb
This
Chop.
nigga a sociopath. He in the house killing dolls. My mama told me that if I touched my nipples, I was gonna get in trouble. So I killed all the dolls, so I wouldn't have that problem again.
I gotta pull that video up. I show, cause little boy had to say, I did it because I didn't want the problem. I was like, damn, shit. Y'all would sleep around him?
Man. So with that being said, we want to welcome back Cello. He's been gone for a couple weeks. He had a little trip to NY.
Philly.
Philly, no.
NY, Philly, and Pittsburgh.
You went to Philly too?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, yes.
Two different places.
What, Philly?
Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania.
No, I said Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is in the state of Pennsylvania.
We didn't go to Pittsburgh.
I thought you said you went to Pittsburgh when we was talking.
Pennsylvania, Philly, and New York.
Okay, where you going, Pennsylvania?
Well, actually, Philly and Pennsylvania are same place too.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, that's where we went in Pennsylvania. We didn't go
So,
to Pittsburgh.
so basically, you sound stupid right now. So
Actually, you just made
that
that
wasn't
up.
my fault.
No, you just made that up.
You sound stupid right now. Pittsburgh and Philly are two different
All right,
places.
gay boy.
All right, you come from. You
Let's have a gay old time.
at least I don't come from different continents.
At least I'm a heterosexual.
You know what I'm saying? At least I'm not with that hair.
You seen your beard?
Well, I'll be smart and gay then. Where's yours? Ain't nobody seen yours.
Hey, I got enough.
Jay, where can they find you at?
That shit look like dick hair starter kit. That's what that look like.
I'm done talking.
That's what that look like.
say dick hair starter shit?
That's what that look like.
What the fuck is that?
He ain't started it yet. He's still going through puberty. He's still going through puberty.
What the fuck is dick hair starter shit?
The shit on his neck. Look at that shit.
I'm gonna regret laughing at that shit, dude.
Look at that shit
I'm gonna
right
regret
there.
it, but that was funny. Y'all can find me on PSN, King J 1113, Xbox One, King J 1987, Twitter, I am _ King J. Smoke.
Everything with me is Focus One, FOECUZED1. That's at Gmail, Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, Xbox One, everything. Focus One, FOECUZED1. Poppy 8.
Find me at a gay old time. You can find me at PSN, Payne 1982. Find me on my government at Facebook at Daniel D. Jones. Instagram and Twitter at Papaye, spelled PAPAYEA.
Is that papaya?
No, bitch.
Cello, where can they find you?
Y'all let me on Twitter, PolyGang4Real. That's PolyGang4Real. That's the number, not the letters.
We are missing our program director today. He had a date.
He had a hot date.
Oh, I'm sorry. He had a hot date. So, you know,
Enjoy your summer.
he had to go out and get some things happening. So, catch him at, Lord, LORDE _ dark skin.
Unfortunately, we are unable to tell you what social media
It's
that is
Instagram.
for.
It's Instagram.
No, he changed it. Remember?
No. He changed his Facebook.
He changed his Instagram.
He changed Instagram. The other one is Twitter, I think.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Let's
Dark-skinned
just fix this. If you find a brother on Instagram or Facebook that happens to look like Frankie Lyman,
That's him.
that's him.
Now, with that,
Talk about your ABCs.
you can find the crew at The Almost There Crew on Facebook, The Almost There Crew on Twitter, The Almost There Crew on Instagram. The website is almostthereshy.com.
CHI.
The email is almosttthereshy
CHI.
@gmail. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
Find us and please, if you can, donate on our GoFundMe account. All you have to look up is the Almost There Crew.
That's on GoFundMe. Check us out. Subscribe to us on YouTube. The link to everything should be in the YouTube in the comment section.
Yes.
All our media outlets, every media platform is on the website. Like us, follow us, subscribe if you haven't already. Favorite.
Thumbs up on YouTube.
There we go. Comment.
That was a nice picture. If you haven't did it, what you waiting for?
Done it.
And always, don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Fuck with the crew.